No, I questioned my father. He came to America. I told him not to be Igwe of Nawfia. He told me that his people chose him. You know, it is very, 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 very hard work for me. My father is a very, very sociable person. Somebody has called me antisocial. I work on professional level. I'm trying to fit into his shoes. It is not easy, but I want to keep the reputation. I'm denied a lot of things. One, my father goes everywhere. He accepts everybody. Me, I work on professional level. I don't discriminate, but I'm not socializing with everybody. Because there's something they say in Igbo. No, no, what you look at me, even man. On 29th December 2001, the day I was crowned the Igwe of Nawfia, I didn't know how to speak very well. I just came back from US to become Igwe. I only said one thing. And I think I've done that. So I'm gradually fitting into his shoes. I don't want that reputation to go. I'm carrying a big cross. It's not easy. My name is His Royal Highness Igwe CHIJIOKE Nwankwo, Osuofia nke Igbo na Nawfia Igwe. My father is His Royal Highness Igwe Sir Dr. FFBC Nwankwo, Osuofia nke EZE Nawfia. Well, you know, too many people don't know about People's Club. People's Club started in Aba, of which when People's Club started, I was very, very young, not even a teenager. But I know titles and few people that started People's Club in Aba. The intent and purpose of People's Club, my father and his friends then started, was to create something like an insurance company. So if one dies, they will pay you a lot of money. Then, okay, so there's money they contribute to be paying people to take care of their members when they go. So right after the war, they were called Ndi Otuoka. The Nigerian government felt threatened. When they felt threatened, they wanted to ban them. So they changed the name to People's Club of Nigeria to show the government they were not a court, they are not courtesan. So from there, they took off. They've done a lot which people don't know. What you see in Onitsha is a small thing. If you go to port, they have building, Kano, all over the place. It's just that it's being mismanaged now. These people loved themselves more than their family. They shook with their two fingers. So that's what scared the military at that time. That this type of shaking, they've never seen it before. That something must be bonding these people beyond what somebody who is not a member will see. So that is the foundation of People's Club. Then they went and changed the name to People's Club and then registered it with the government. You can't register a company without saying what the company will be doing. You have to show mottos, objectives, and missions. So now it's very clear to the government the intent and purpose of this People's Club. If they go beyond that, then the government have authority now to pick them up. Not I know, I was there when it started with Titus Umezuka and few other people. It started in Aba. So I know that very well. I'm not guessing. It's not a hearsay. I was there. The day they gave my father award, Oboko cried when I started speaking in Onitsha. That Onitsha you see is like a hotel. That People's Club you see in Onitsha has about 6 halls. It's a very big place. You can use it as a school if they want to. You can use it as a hotel if they want to. You can have 6 functions going on in one place at the same time, different halls. You know, these people were so good, they loved each other so well. At the end, the day they made my father patron, this table you see now was given to my father by People's Club. I can show it to you when we go in. Then they gave him a 5 and made him a patron then. He was chairman of Enugu branch. He was chairman, national vice president. He loved People's Club so much, I don't even think he remembered us. Let me state this unequivocally. I was always with my father. My father went to Enugu, lived at 4 Igbo Street. I went with him, only me. So everything my father did, I was privy to it. They never did anything like that, not in People's Club. As a matter of fact, for you to enter People's Club, so you have to get a guarantor after interview. If all the 5 members or 6 they choose, one rejects you, it's like NATO now. You will not go. You may get 2 guarantors. If you're a thief, if you're doing anything bad, People's Club will not take you. You will not be a member. I know this 100%. I'm not guessing. So they didn't do anything like courtesan or court or whatever name you call it, howsoever. Well, you see, my father tried so much for me. I'm the second son of my father. I'm not the first son. Now, I gave my father so much trouble. That notwithstanding, he was able to send me abroad when he didn't want me to go. He wanted me to stay and manage his business, construction farm, with him. But I didn't want to. He wanted to send me to London. I didn't want to. The only place I wanted to go was United States. Now, he cannot. I went to Boston University. Boston University is the 8th best business school in the whole world. You can research it. I have 3 university degrees. Now, there's no way a man can spend that type of money and love for his son. And then, I sit in United States. My father was assassinated. I lost everything I had because of my father's assassination. I came back. On my way coming back from United States, my wife brought me out at the airport. I said to my wife, if I don't come back, let the kids know that I love them.
You married a white woman?
Yes. Let them know that I love them. So my wife grabbed me and hold on to me that I won't go anymore. He believed I will not come back. He believed I am stubborn, that I must get to the root of that assassination. He took the intervention of Massachusetts State Police to calm my wife down and tell her that I have the right to go wherever I want. So I went. Unfortunately, I was able to get all the people that killed my father, how they planned it, from where they took off, and from where they did everything, all their stupid juju they did, before they shot him at a very close range. And they killed another person. People seem not to remember this. There was a maid from Redita. They thought it was my mother. The maid said, don't shoot him. They fired her at a close range, blew her head into pieces. Then they shot my father's youngest sister. Up to today, she still has a bullet in her body. You see, people don't seem to remember too much. You cannot dwell on something But there's a saying in America, I've forgiven you, but I can't forget. It means next time you proceed with caution. Somebody you trust, you don't deal with the person with trust anymore. You deal with them on a professional basis, on a legal basis, so that everything is dotted. So that's it. Well, there's something many people don't know. It was a long time before they started making igwes. Okay? Right after the war, Oba Biasika and Atom Bera told everybody in East Central State that every town must have a traditional ruler to be recognized. Obviously, my father is from a royal family. His father is the number one in the whole of Nri in Ozombo. There was a time there wasn't any Igwe at all. When the white man came, they put warders that go and report in Oka or Bagana. They didn't have too much Igwe. Igwe became popular starting from 60s, but it became mandatory in 1970, where every town had to present an Igwe. My father was not interested in Igwe. That is the whole thing. The government of Anambra State, the then Anambra State, which includes Enugu State, wrote a white paper, which if I know, I can bring you a copy. There was too much trouble in Nawfia, igweship tussle. My father had his business, he was doing good, he was very popular, he was enjoying his people club, and other numerous things. He was chairman of, or chairman. Now, when they called upon him, they said the Igwe must be by election. His closest opponent in 1995 got 3 votes. My father got 217 votes. He was then crowned the Igwe of Nawfia. And in 1998, he was given certificate of recognition. February 15th, 2000, he was assassinated. And the whole town came in writing. We've been to court. I've shown you the court. These are documented. I also have it in video. This is the first time anybody is hearing this in the 24 years. I can shock them with video that people will see their father raising their hand, they will go bananas. They made me the Igwe. I have all the documentations. The person that gave me my certificate was Chinedu Emeka, the deputy governor then. The special advisor to the governor is still alive. Dr. Fred Nand Udua from Obaru, he's still alive. The director of Ministry of Chieftaincy, Vivian Wando, she's still alive. Nobody can judge anything given my experience abroad. It takes two to tango. If you hear from one person, you go, the day you're interested, I produce whatever I've put it here in writing, they're verifiable. Although it has become part of the court. My father did not want to be Igwe. He was called by the town. He was doing his business was going very well. It's verifiable. Everybody in Nawfia knows it. Maybe 1 out of 10 will tell you it's not true. But 9 is overwhelming. Thank you. No, I questioned my father. He came to America. I told him not to be Igwe of Nawfia. He told me that his people chose him. So December 1996, I came back without telling my father. I asked my father not to be Igwe, that they bug him to death. That he get too many visitors. He's already having too many visitors. He told him that his people chose him. So I came back and saw the whole thing with my own eyes. Just like me. It was a liar. They gave a letter without asking me if I want to be anything. They gave a liar by the name Barrister Uba Anene. Let people hear this for the first time. To bring to me, the chairman of the cabinet resigned for me to become the chairman of the cabinet by the name Honorable Chief Moses Ubi. In writing, I still have the paperwork. You can say between 2-3 years. He didn't go far. The level of jealousness was high. They didn't give him any time. They did not give him any time. They crowned him Igwe 1995. I have all the documents. 1998, he was given certificate of recognition. 2000, he was killed. Assassinated. He was killed at the age of 75. It's numerous. It's uncountable. People love my father more than me, I have to be honest. He put so many people in school. He helped so many people. Uncountable. That's why they call, not only in Nawfia, beyond the Nawfia, all Igbo land. There is nobody in Igbo land and beyond that doesn't know my father. Just go and say FFBC Nwankwo. It's like I Jafuzo and Nawfia. Ain't no doubt about it. It's not questionable. He helped a lot of people. He trained a lot of people. He did a lot of things. He brought a lot of things to Nawfia. My father was a very sharp man. Among all his brothers and sisters, he was the most smartest. Immediately after the war, my father already had J5, 5 of them, brand new. Good. My father knew everything. He started construction business right away. He knew Kano. He knew a lot of military people that were on the other side. Okay? So he became one of the highest contract. He built both Okunano girls and Okunano boys. Renovated it. He built Abakaleke girls. He built hostels. I am aware. Immediately after secondary school, my father gave me a GL. So I went to the sites. It's not a hearsay. I'm a witness. I can testify to them. He didn't do anything illegal.
He was a contractor.
Yes, big time contractor. FFBC Nwankwo Construction Company Limited. The company has been dead for a long time. You can say my father did not die. His business did not die. I have a degree. I have a bachelor's degree. Associate degree. Okay? In business administration from Rosebery Community College, Boston, Massachusetts. Then I went to BU and got a BS in business administration. As the youngest person in my class in 1985, I got my master's degree in New Hampshire College in New Hampshire. I could have had any job I wanted in America, but I started a construction company, which did very well. I've told you about 10 minutes ago to research it, you saw it. These things are not hidden. We're in jet age. Anything you cannot see on Google, then people, something is wrong. You can research and search. I can give you permission and give you consent to do a research on myself in America. Never did anything illegal. Never. All the arrest that was made on me in the United States was driving fast. I'm a fast driving person. I was in racing in the United States too. I went to car race. So his business is still going. I became the first Nigerian to have a supervisor's license in the United States. We were 600 people that took that license. I was the only black man there. I was the only black man in the state of New Hampshire. I'm saying it is on record. I'm facing a camera. In the League of Conservation Voters. Go and check. I came back here because of my father. I have a key to the state of Portland, Maine. The only person I know that has a key to the state of Rhode Island is Buhari. I can show you to you. That one is very handy. If you go to state of Maine now and go to their main office, Portland, you see my credentials there. Well, you know, it is very, 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 very hard work for me. My father is a very, very sociable person. Somebody has called me antisocial. I work on professional level. I'm trying to fit into his shoes. It is not easy, but I want to keep the reputation. I'm denied a lot of things. One, my father goes everywhere. He accepts everybody. Me, I work on professional level. I don't discriminate, but I'm not socializing with everybody. Because there's something they say in Igbo. No, no, what you look at me, on 29th December 2001, the day I was crowned the Igwe of Nawfia, I didn't know how to speak very well. I just came back from US to become Igwe. I only said one thing. And I think I've done that. So I'm gradually fitting into his shoes. I don't want that reputation to go. I'm carrying a big cross. It's not easy. Thank you. It's very, very easy for me to do any advice. Very easy. They say in Igbo, EZE NAWFIA, good name is better than money. The thing Igbo do now is money, 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 money. There's no more integrity. What is clean Nigeria is not corruption. It is dishonesty. You will catch somebody doing something red-handed. He go and get an alibi that wasn't there. They may end up beating you up. That's all the person. You catch a person that have taken the state money. It is all shown. 3, 4, 5 billion, 10 billion. They hire a senior advocate. We continue spending money. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, I'm returning this, and plead no law, plead bargain. We have money more than anybody, Igbo. But there's no unity. Because the thing, Igbos now are not proactive, they're reactive. When you're reactive, it's hard to solve. When you're proactive, you may never come. My advice to them is to have moral attitude and have values and go to our customs and traditions. Some of them are outdated, may be replaced, but the values can never be outdated. To be honest, respectful, and never take somebody saying, money is not everything. What is everything is happiness. Thank you.